The band came together about 10 years ago. The drummer and I started jamming together, just the two of us I think at first. He was in a band that I was a big fan of previously, actually with Matt. And I saw him on my way to uni every day, well not every day but once in a while, and was just bugging him to play music with me until he finally gave in. And 10 years later and we're still doing it, so it's changed a lot over time, but essentially the ideas that we started with, the way we wanted to write music and perform and move forward have always been there. They've just gotten better.
We usually say we play big sounding post-rock, I guess, now. The sound has changed over the years, so yeah, I'm not sure. We asked them, have you heard of bands like Godspeed You Black Emperor, or have you heard of Sigur Rós, have you heard of Mogwai? And if they say yes, we say, we sound sort of like that. If they say no, we kind of say, we play really long songs with 3 guitars. This tour it's our first European tour, first overseas tour, and Departure Songs was the album that kind of got us to this point that, you know, and we have a lot of dedicated fans, especially here in Europe, who love our old stuff, but playing them instrumentally doesn't really make sense, you know, without the vocals. So we did that for a little while before Departure Songs, and it kind of didn't really make sense. We do have one song that we play as an encore, but that's like a really just short, heavy song that everybody loves, so, you know, that's fun to play. It is fun to play the old stuff sometimes. The smaller little places that we play in, little club shows like Prague and Bratislava, and you know, everybody there really loves the fact that we've come to their city and we're playing there, and we love that as well. So yeah, that's great.
We played a show in Melbourne last year in a pretty small little venue because we're good friends with the owners, and we just wanted to play there. And then people were complaining that the room was too small or too hot or the PA wasn't big enough.
Yeah.
Whereas it doesn't matter where we play here, people say, like, thanks so much for coming, we're so glad you're here, all this kind of stuff. So I guess, I don't know, maybe it's just a bit of a different culture and maybe less whinging here.
It is a different culture, I think, yeah, definitely. Our favourite bands are, you know, big bands that do big things, and we want to do big things, and we look up to these bands and we go, oh, we want an orchestra. So next album, let's get an orchestra. I mean, that's, you know, the choir for Departure Songs for Gallant Gentlemen said, let's get a choir. Okay, let's get a choir. How do we do that? And then we spent time and we found a choir and we came in and it worked, and then we said, okay, you know, about a year later, how do we get a choir on stage and do it live? I don't know, let's just do that. So, you know, and bigger and bigger and bigger, and the music lends itself to extra instruments, for the trumpet, the cello, you know, a bit of synth, a bit of different sort of things, and we like to explore. I guess because we didn't have vocals to kind of cover up or go over the top of everything, we needed extra things to create melody and create layers and stories and all those kind of things. So, yeah. played 6 shows, something like that, and every night we have here and back home in Australia, we have people talking to us after we play about, you know, their own personal experiences and how much Departure Songs means to them and what they've gone through in their life, and that it really hits us right here, and it means a lot, you know. So that's why we do this. We want to connect with people, and if they want to take whatever they want to take home, we hope it makes them feel better, you know, at the end of the day. Plans for the future, write a new record.
Right.
Go home, relax.
Look after my kids.
Yeah, get back into normal life. And then write a new record. We're all really keen, and then come back here and tour again. Yeah.